Happy day everyone to all the NEET aspirants over there, even the class 12 student or the aspiring NEET aspirant from class 11 and whatever class you are. This is a revision series. Okay, what is the special characteristics of the revision series? It will only be containing the voice, and I will be asking you the questions, and it will not be appearing in the screen because I want all of you to relax. Okay, because nowadays all the people maximum are using online PDFs only, even for preparing for the exam. So if you keep on seeing the phone or focus on something, right, it will really make your mind disturb. So once you complete the chapter, whatever today we are going to deal with the plant kingdom as per our syllabus. Once you complete the chapter, you need to put down your phone or study material, whatever here. Just sit back and get the phone beside your ears and keep listening the question and try to answer it. Okay, if you have any doubt, pause the video and try to search it in the book. Hope you are prepared well. Now we will start with the first chapter according to our syllabus, that is the plant kingdom. So the first question will be, when was the five kingdom of classification introduced? Option A 1969, option B 1968, option C 1967, option D none of the above. So 1969 is the correct answer, and it was introduced by R.H. Whittaker. And also artificial classification of system was introduced by C. Linnaeus, and natural classification system of classification are given by Bentham and Hooker. These are the add-on points related to that question. Moving on to the next one. The earliest classification used only A. Physiological characters, B. Gross anatomical character, C. Gross morphological characters. The answer is gross morphological characters. Which characters are easily affected by environment? Option A, sexual characters. Option B, anatomical character. Option C, somatic or vegetative character. Option D, all of these are. Somatic characters are the right answer. Natural classification system developed where option A, natural affinities among us organism. Option B, ultrastructure and anatomy. Option C, embryology. Option D, all of the above. Answer is all of the above. The classification based on evolutionary history was option A, numerical classification, option B, artificial classification, option C, phylogenetic classification, option D, none of the above. Phylogenetic classification is the answer, as artificial classification deals with the morphologies and the numerical classification is number and codes. Hope you have revised all this. Question next. Numbers and codes are assigned to the characters in cytotaxonomy or chemotaxonomy or numerical taxonomy. Numerical taxonomy is the correct answer. As the name suggests, in the numerical taxonomy, we will deal with the number and codes. Okay. In cytotaxonomy, we will be dealing with only cells, and in chemo related to the chemical. Next question. Chemotaxonomy is based on information of chromosome number, structure, and behavior, or chemical constituents of plants, or all observable characters in the plants, or only sexual characters. Chemical constituents of plants, as the name suggests, chemotaxonomy, right? The next question will be, the characters used to classify organism when no fossil evidence is supportive is. Okay, understand the question. The characters used to classify organism when no fossil evidence is supportive is numerical taxonomy, cytotaxonomy, chemotaxonomy, or all of these above. So this question is little tricky. I am asking, what are the classification used when there are no fossil evidence? Okay, so for all this there is no need of the fossil evidence, right? Because in numerical you will be number with the new dealing with the numerals and Code's cytotaxonomy deals with the cells and chemos for chemical constituents. So the answer will be all the above. Chlorophyll bearing, thyroid, simply, autotrophic, and main aquatic organism are. I am not going to give the option because this is really simple. The answer will be algae. Filamentous forms of alga are seen in option A, Eulothrix, option B, Spirogyra, option C, Chlamydomonas. So it is seen in both Eulothrix and Spirogyra, whereas your Chlamydomonas will be unicellular form. Volvox is the option A, unicellular algae, option B, filamentous algae, option C, colonial algae, option D, symbiotic algae. Colonial algae is the right answer. The modes of reproduction found in algae are vegetative, option B, asexual, option C, sexual, option D, all of these. All of these. Vegetative reproduction in algae is given by binary fusion, fragmentation, budding, and cyst formation. Correct option is fragmentation. Spore formation in algae occur during vegetative reproduction, asexual reproduction, sexual reproduction, or during the germination. The correct answer is asexual reproduction. Male gamete is small and motile, and female gamete is large and immotile. In which organism will you find this? Option A, Fucus, option B, Spirogyra, option C, Eulothrix. Answer, Fucus. 50% of CO2 fixation on Earth is carried out by option A, protist, option B, higher plants, option C, algae, option D, none of the above. Correct answer is C, algae. Marine algae used as food are laminaria, porifera, sargassum, all of these above. All the following, that is laminaria, sargassum, and porifera, are used as the marine algae as food. Okay. So these are now coming from the main role or functions of the algae. Now, hydrochlorides are secreted by red algae, green algae, brown green algae, all of the above. So the correct answer is option brown algae and red algae. Okay, in both are the combination for the hydrocolloids. Algin is secreted only by which type of algae? Option A, red, option B, brown, option C, blue green algae, option D, all of the above. It is secreted by the brown algae. Now, carrageen is secreted by red algae, brown algae, blue green algae, all of the above. Red algae. Okay. Now, if you see the before question, we dealt with algin. Okay, algin is produced by brown, whereas carrageen is produced by red. To remember this ECD, algin is A, brown algae is B. So AB. Okay, B comes after A. Remember this AB. So algin is produced by brown algae. So for the RC, there won't be any confusion. Carrageen is red. Okay. Microbes used in the preparation of ice cream and jellies are grown on the products secreted by chlorella, Gelidium, Gracilaria, both Gracilaria and Gelidium. Which option is correct? Both Gelidium and Gracilaria. The algae rich in proteins and used as food by space traveler is chlorella and spirulina, or the option A. or only corolla? Option B. Option C is laminaria. Option D is chlorella laminaria. Let me repeat the option. Option A, chlorella and spirulina. Option B, only corolla. Option C, spirulina. Option D, corolla and laminaria. So the correct answer is chlorella and spirulina. I think let me skip the option. You try to answer it directly. Green algae are kept in chlorophyll. Correct? Chloro refers to green. I will just give you the question. Try to recall the answers. Okay, which are simple. I am not giving the option. The organism which contain chlorophyll A and B cup-shaped chloroplast and it is unicellular. The organism which contain chlorophyll A, B cup-shaped chloroplast and it is unicellular. Cup-shaped. So your chlamydomonas is the right answer. Dominance of chlorophyll A and B pyrenoids and stores starch as food material are found in. Dominance of chlorophyll A and B pyrenoids and starch as food are found in members of chlorophyll. Hope you all are answering correctly. Once I throw the question, try to answer it immediately. Chlorophyll are green grass due to the dominance of pigment. Chlorophyll A and B. Pyrenoids are located in chloroplast. Pyrenoids are protein or starch or lipids. They are both protein and starch, right? It is protein besides starch. So, zoopores are formed during asexual reproduction of algae and formed in sporangia, zoosporangia, microsporangia, or megasporangia. So, the word zoopores itself you can conclude it is zooporangia, right? The next one will be sexual reproduction is of isogamous, anisogamous, and oogamous in which of the following? Okay, only chlorophyll, chlorophyll and phaeophyll, or rhodophyll. It is both in chlorophyll and phaeophyll. Algae which are primarily marine. Okay, algae which are primarily marine without any option, it is a brown algae. You might have guessed. Filamentous brown algae is Spirogyra, Laminaria, Ectocarpus, or Porifera. Which is the right one? Ectocarpus. Green algae performs dash oogamous type during sexual reproduction. Option A sphagnum, option B volvox, option C dicotyledon, option D spirogyra. The correct answer is volvox. Okay, green algae performs volvox oogamous type sexual reproduction. Kelps represent the group of bryophytes, red algae, green algae, or brown algae. The option is brown algae. Okay. Kelps may reach a height up to, just now we dealt with the kelps. Kelps are the part of brown algae and it may reach the height up to, it is 100 kilometer. The algae which possesses chlorophyll A and C, also carotenoids and xanthophylls belong to which one? Answer is brown algae. Okay. Chlorophyll A, C, carotenoids and xanthophylls belongs to brown algae. Laminaria and monitor all stored foods of red algae, brown algae, green algae, or blue green algae. Which is the correct one? It's brown algae. The plant body of algae is divided in holdfast, stipe, and fronds. Okay, the plant body of algae, which is divided into holdfast, stipe, and fronds, are found in which of the below option? Chara, laminaria, porifera, Sargassum. The correct option is laminaria. The plant attached to substratum in brown algae is by. Okay, the plant used to attach to the substratum in brown algae is by option A rhizoids, option B multicellular hair, option C hold fast, option D roots. It is hold fast. Zoospores of brown algae are option A uniflagellate, option B multiflagellate, option C biflagellate. The option is biflagellate. You might have read the zoopores in brown algae or biflagellate. Also, these are unequal and lateral. Okay. The biflagellate pear-shaped zoophores are characteristics of option A red algae, option B green algae, option C brown algae, option D all of this. Biflagellate pear-shaped. Just now we have seen the biflagellate characteristic of zoospore. It is found in brown algae. So that is the right answer. Fertilization in brown algae occurs in option A water, option B within the oogonia, option C both A and B, option D none of the above. The correct answer is option A and B. Fertilization in brown algae takes place in water as well as within the oogonia. Sexual reproduction shown by members of brown algae is isogamous, anisogamous, oogamous, and all of the above. Think to recap about the brown algae. So the sexual production will be shown by all the above, right? Isogamous also, aniso and oogamous. Pyriform gametes means P-shaped gametes. Option B, pear-shaped gametes. Option C, gametes with one flagella. Option D, biflagellated. What does the pyriform gamete means? It means pear-shaped gametes. Okay. Red algae are found in option A, cold seas. Option B, warm water. Option C, above the sea level. Option D, none of the above. So now we are dealing with the red algae, and red algae are found in warm water. Algae found in the areas where no light penetrates are option A green, option B dinoflagellate, option C red algae, option D brown algae. Algae found in the areas where no light penetrates is your red algae. Red algae are mostly option A unicellular, option B multicellular, option C maybe unicellular or multicellular, option D none of the above. Multicellular is the correct answer. Floridian starch is stored food found in some protists, some bryophytes, some algae, prokaryotes. So where did you found that Floridian starch is as a food material? In algae, right? So the option will be some algae. Sexual reproduction of oogamous type is found in option A red algae, option B green algae, option C brown algae, option D all of the above. So the sexual reproduction of oogamous is found in which of the following? All the three you might have read, right? So red algae, green algae, brown algae, all these are correct one. The most reduced type of sexual reproduction is found in the members of option A red algae, option B green, option C brown algae. The answer is red algae. In which reproduction is shown by the members of Rhodophyceae. Option A oogamous, option C isogamous, option C anisogamous, option D all of the above. Okay, what types of reproduction is shown by the members of Rhodophyceae? Answer is oogamous. Air bladders are shown in fucus, laminaria, dicotyledon, or all of the above. Answer is fucus. The next question will be the complex post fertilization events are seen in which of the following? Okay. Option A, chlorella. Option C, volvox. Option C, gracilaria. Option D, eulothorax. The complex post fertilization events are seen in gracilaria. Organism referred to as amphibians of plant kingdom are direct answer. It is bryophytes. So now we have completed algae and we are moving to the bryophytes. Bryophytes are found in option A, moist places. Option B, rocky places. Option C, hilly areas. Moist place is your right answer. Organisms that play an important role in plant succession on bare rocks are organisms that play an important role in plant succession on bare rocks are. This is an important question. Option A, mosses. Option C, protist. Uh, Option A, mosses. Option C, protist. Option D is your pteridophytes. A is the correct answer, mosses. Bryophytes require which of the following for fertilization? Option A, nutrition. Option B, water. Option C, both. So biophyte requires water for the fertilization. Dash forms gametophytes of bryophytes. Option A, zygote. Option B, sporophyte. Option C, gametes. Option D, spores. Spores. Spores form gametophyte of bryophytes. The organism having more differentiated plant body than algae is option A, protist. Option B, mosses. Option C, monera, or none of the above. The question is having more differentiated plant body than algae. So we should consider those which are more than algae. So mosses will belongs to the bryophyte. So that is the correct answer. Next question. The gametophyte possessing leaf-like, root-like, stem-like structure. Okay. What leaf-like, root-like, stem-like structure is shown by gymnosperm, chlorophysiae, slime molds, none of the above. The answer is gymnosperm. The male sex organ of bryophyte is called as anthrazoids, antheridium, testis, or none of the above. Male sex organ of bryophytes, it is called as antheridium. The sex organ in bryophytes are option A, unicellular. Option B, not well developed. Option C, multicellular. Option D, none of the above. Multicellular. The main plant body of bryophyte is option A, haploid. Option B, diploid. Option C, polyploid. The main plant body, it is haploid. Okay. The female sex organ of bryophyte is either oval in shape or flask in shape or irregular in shape. It is flask shaped. Female sex organ of bryophyte is called as nucleus, anthrazoids, ovary, or archegonium. Just now we saw about the male sex organ. Now the female sex organ of bryophyte is archegonium. Archegonium contains dash egg cells in bryophytes, either 1, 2, 3, or 4. So the archegonium used to contain 1 egg cells in bryophytes. Division in zygote results in the formation of which of the following in bryophytes? Okay, the division of zygote will be forming your sporophyte. Option A, sporophyte. Option B, gametophyte. Option C, anthrazoid. Option D, archegonium. So anthrazoid and archegonium are already rejected. Okay, these are the male or female sex organ. Now either gametophyte or sporophyte. Your zygote division will be forming the sporophyte in bryophyte. Peat used in transshipment is a product obtained by which of the following? This one I'm giving as an homework. give in the comment. Okay. Now, organism which first colonized the bare rocks, or which of the following? Okay, listen to this carefully. Organism which first colonized the bare rocks, or which of the following? Option A, mosses. Option B, lichens. Option C, mycorrhiza. Option D, both mosses and lichen. So those who have read NCRT, you might have given the correct answer. Yeah, it is both mosses and lichens. The next question: peat, which is long used as a fuel, is a product obtained from. Now we are peat is obtained from option A, gelidium. Option C, all mosses. Option C, species of sphagnum. Option D, liverworts. So it is from species of sphagnum. The next question is: gemma in liverworts are formed during sexual reproduction, asexual reproduction, or spore formation. Asexual reproduction. Marchantia is the gymnosperm, biophyte, algae, or fern. It is a bryophyte. Spore and bryophytes are formed in which of the following? Option A, on the gametophyte. Option B, on the sporophyte. Option C, in the capsule of sporocyte. Option D, in the cyto of sporophyte. You might have understand the differences, right? Option A, on the gametophyte. Option B, on the sporophyte. Option C, in the capsule of sporophyte. Option D, in the cyto of sporophyte. It is in the capsule of sporophyte. A gametophyte of bryophyte develops from a diploid spore, or a zygote, or a haploid spore. The question is: the gametophyte of bryophyte develops from, again I'm telling the option, a haploid spore, a diploid spore, or from the zygote. The answer is haploid spore. Whether it is gametophyte or sporophyte, or it is coming from haploid spore, I'll be giving you a trick separately. Please do wait for that. Let's continue with the next question. Protonemo is found in option A, liverworts. Option B, selaginella. Option D, C, funaria. Option D, none. Protonema is found in funaria. It is the correct answer. Sex organ in mosses develops on option A, secondary protonema. Option B, leafy stage. Option C, on capsule. Option D, on seta. So sex organs are developed in the leafy stage. The next question: sporophyte of mosses is more elaborated from which of the following? Option A, ferns. Option B, pinus. Option C, polytrichum. Option D, marchantia. Marchantia, I'm sorry. So sporophyte of mosses is more elaborated from the marchantia, okay, which is a liverwort. So elaborate mechanism of spore disposal is found in. Elaborate mechanism of spore disposal is found in. This is also again a homework. Try to revise and give the answer in the comment without option. Now, sphagnum belongs to ferns, liverworts, mosses, and none of this. It is belongs to the mosses. Correct. So as of now, we have completed till the algae and bryophytes. Let me continue the next question as a second part because it is going as a long video. Please do keep it and watch it in a 2x even if you want, but this is gonna really helpful. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.